What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to go over an upgrade that I did a few months back that has been absolutely life-saving off-road as well as awesome on-road. So it's not just an off-road mod, however it will save you off-road if you like to do rock crawling. So this is something that I did again about 4 or 5 months back. So it's been on the Jeep for a while now, been on multiple different wheeling trips, and it has for sure saved my butt and gotten me home a couple different times. So let's get to it, guys. Alright guys, so the mod that I'm reviewing today that I was talking about just a minute ago is the Barnes 4-wheel drive aluminum 1-ton tie rod. Now, what is so awesome about this? It's aluminum. So I've had a couple different steel tie rods and they should have been solid steel, should have been awesome, shouldn't have bent. However, multiple I've had have bent. Now it's probably on me for not having a spotter most of the time and bashing into rocks and stuff like that. But it has made me, left me stranded once or twice. So having this aluminum tie rod has been absolutely tremendous. And the reason why is I can bash this up against a rock and it just bends right back. And as you can see in my off-roading video I uploaded probably about 2 months back, you can see where it bent and then bent right back. So the aluminum on this I think is 70-75 if I remember correctly. So it bends right back to memory, no issues at all. And I can say from experience, I've let this sit on a rock bent for about 5 minutes and it bent right back when I got off. No issues at all, didn't mess up alignment, didn't mess up my toe, nothing. So that is why I definitely recommend this tie rod. All right guys, and another super awesome thing about this tie rod is it comes in way lower than most of the tie rods on the market. I think I only paid, I think it was $249 shipped when it came with a nice steering stabilizer mount as well. So it came completely ready to go. 1-ton tie rod ends, aluminum tie rod bar, all as one package. It was to my door in 2 days, guys, 2 days. That is super impressive. And the product is absolutely outstanding. So this bar, if you can look at it here, has multiple different points where I have just bashed it against rocks and it's bent right back. And another thing too, I've even bashed it right against the diff cover there multiple different times and no issues at all with this bar. No big crevices, no big dents, except for this one right here. There's a big little gash here. But other than that, no issues whatsoever. I mean, it has been a tremendous tie rod. And despite the abuse that it's taken, it's still completely straight. The tie rod ends are still in great shape. So it's just very impressive to have a tie rod that can perform the way this one does. And like I said, guys, came with 1-ton tie rod ends here, which you can get right on their website for fairly cheap. So it wasn't bad at all. And these things are heavy duty as well. They're offset, so one thing you will have to pay attention to is you have to have a 17-inch wheel or bigger. And I believe the offset needs to be at least 4.5, but you'll have to check the website for that. I can't remember the exact amount of offset that it needs. But these are extremely heavy duty. They have been absolutely great. They give the Jeep a whole different feel. One thing I will say is the boots are not the best, but that's a very small price to pay. You can always replace it with a heavier duty boot if you want to. This is super, super thick, which is nice as well. And as you can see here, still completely straight despite all the abuse. And like I said here, it did come with this mount, which is super, super nice. This actually has not moved at all, surprisingly. I know some of these mounts are known to move, but this one has not moved at all. So I've been very impressed with that as well. But again, for the price you pay for these, I mean, this is tremendous for the quality. And there are multiple good brands of tie rods on the market. So as you can see, I'm running the Yeti Top Mount Dragon Link. Yeti has a great tie rod setup. The only thing is that it's steel. Now it is heavier duty, I've heard, than most of the other tie rods on the market. But I honestly, now that I've had the aluminum tie rod, I don't think I'll ever go back with steel. The aluminum has been such a huge advantage off-road, as well as super strong and stable on-road. So I've had absolutely zero issues on or off-road with this tie rod. I would highly recommend it to anyone that's in the market for a stronger, more reliable steering setup. And they do also have the drag link available too. So if you're looking for the full setup, they do have it, and they can get it to your door super quick. Now right now, with all the crap going on, I'm sure that they're on a little bit of a lead time, but again, they'll get it to you as quick as possible, and it's a fantastic product for the price you pay, especially. It's a full package, and it's super strong, and it will last off-road and last you a long time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I just wanted to do a quick review on this because this has been one of my absolute favorite mods. It has been one of the strongest, most reliable mods I've done. And I've never ran an aluminum tie rod before, so I never knew the benefits. But I will tell you, this right here is an extremely strong tie rod, and I have beat the living crap out of it. So it has definitely been tried and true for at least the 4 to 5 months I've had it on there, and multiple different wheeling trips with 0 issues. So I'll link it down in the description, guys. So if you have any questions, please let me know. You can drop them down in the comment box, and please like and subscribe for more Jeep and off-road content. I do have a drive shaft video coming up next week. It's time to get some more strength in the drivetrain. So again, thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe for more Jeep and off-road content.